Hey guys, you have been with us since the beginning, seeing us renovate this entire house ourselves. So today we're going to show you an entire house tour of our Airbnb, which is up now, and you can go book it. All right, come on in. Okay, so as you walk in, you will see our gorgeous Moroccan rugs and the tree stump that we found outside. All of the things that you see right here, you have seen us either put up in the house or, you know, if you haven't, welcome. This is our home, and we have all the DIY videos of how we renovated and decorated this home on our channel. So we got the circle mirror here and these little hooks for your jackets. We like to decorate this area with our little blanket. Just adds a pop of color and ties in the yellows, golds from the king room that we will show you shortly. Here's our bookshelf with all of our fun things, and curating the bookshelf as well as the books that we have in our house was very important to us. We're not done, but this is what we have so far. If you have any questions about where we got things or anything like that, just let us know down in the comments and we will give you guys links, etc. Okay, let's move on to the most used area of the house, I guess you could say. This is our living room, just right near the front door. We've got a blanket chest right there. We have blankets for outside right here, or if you're in the house and you get chilly. These are saddle blankets. They're small individual blankets for people. You can bring them out by the fire pit, etc. So this is where we hang out and play bananagrams and chill. This is our mid-century modern couch that we got from Facebook Marketplace. It actually used to be an L-shaped couch, but we DIY made it a singular couch. Is that what it would be called?
Yeah.
Yeah. And our cute pillows from a local shop around here called Moonwind Trading Co. A lot of things in the house are from local shops. So yeah, this is where we hang out. We listen to on our Marshall amp, or we listen to records, which we love listening to records. Here's our record player. This we actually got from a friend on our wedding registry. This was on our wedding registry. So if you're here, take good care of it because this is our baby. Okay, so we've got some poofs here. We got these on Etsy. They are also from Morocco and they're from like the 80s. Super comfy leather chairs. I guess they're kind of awkward, but they're fun. I think they're really cute aesthetically. And of course, we had to include Spaceship Magazines from the 50s, 60s. These are from the 60s.
That one says 57.
Oh.
57, and then this one says 68.
Yeah, so we got these at a local vintage shop. These were little magazines. There's a place called Giant Rock close by. There used to be a meeting room underneath the Giant Rock. Google it.
Yes.
Really cool. Okay, so yeah, poofs, cool chairs, love it. We also love like sage and crystals because we're millennials and that's what we do, right guys? So we have a lot of that kind of stuff around the house. There are a lot of quartz crystals in the area, so we kind of incorporate that in the house. They're in the ground around here. You find them everywhere, all over. Anyway, here is our beautiful stove, wood burning stove. No one's cooking anything in it, but we have recently used it. It's cold out here. It gets to the 20s and 30s at night during the winter. So yeah, here is our cozy chair, a poof, our fig tree.
It's still hanging in there.
Yeah, right now we're still going with the real plants. I'm sure in a few months we'll probably be like, but we're still going with it. All right, we're moving on into the kitchen. Let's move on into the kitchen area where we eat and hang out. Also a beautiful place that we like to hang around. So this is our kitchen table from our house when we used to live in North Hollywood. We just took it here. It just made the most sense. It matches the cabinetry because it's white and we love it. It's perfect for 2 people. We have a bigger dining room table, so this is just like a little breakfast situation. And we have our welcome basket. We leave waters and things for people when they come, and a little welcome book, which is really cute and very us. We are super into spirituality. And then we've got pompous grass. This is our friend Nina made this for us and brought this when we bought the house, which was so nice. And these are gorgeous, I love them. And then our favorite artist, Real Fun Wow, we got a couple pieces and custom made these frames for the pieces. This is the sunrise, I believe. Yeah, and yeah, we love it. It is the perfect like shade for the house, just kind of desert colors like pinks and oranges and stuff, like the sunset. Can we talk about this light? Let's talk about this light real quick. This is from World Market. The basket does not come with the bulb. They sold separately.
We learned that the hard way.
Yeah, we learned this the hard way. But we went through maybe 5 to 7 lights to figure out what light to put in this room, and this fit perfectly. This was probably our 5th or 7th light situation. You can follow our DIYs and see how we did this. Anyway, let's get on to the kitchen. Here's our kitchen. You can see it in full here right now, I hope, because we've shown you little snippets here and there, but I don't think you've ever seen the full scope. So here we are. This is me inside the kitchen. It's very large. Michael's dad did the recessed lighting for us. So nice. We did the ceilings ourselves, which is also on the channel. We got this light from India, and we are obsessed with it. This is my dream sink overlooking my 5 acres. You know what I mean? Like, so bougie, but whatever. Very, very proud of this whole situation. We did this zellage tile ourselves. We installed everything ourselves. So everything you're seeing, we're done with these hands and the hands on the camera. And we just have a little sign that says, we're on septic here, so no food down the drain. You wouldn't be an Airbnb in the area unless you were rocking the Joshua Tree coffee, because that's the hip thing to do. You gotta have the pink Joshua Tree coffee bag. So we do. And then you've got your Keurig, and yeah, we've got some stuff from Acme 5, which is one of our favorite local shops, and just some cute little things. Actually, I need to put this back because this isn't propped up properly. Hold, please. Okay, and then we really haven't figured out this area yet, to be completely honest. So I just put that up there because we had it, and if I imagine people having Thanksgiving here and having their families or our family here someday for Thanksgiving, and like putting the big turkey on that or something like that. Sandwiches for a baby shower, who knows? But yeah, so this is all of our stuff in the kitchen. We put some books for aesthetic. We've got a candle, Crate and Barrel bowls and cups. Our stove, this was original. This came with the house, so did the fridge. And yeah, so that's the kitchen. That's the kitchen. I'm holding our check-in list. So that's the kitchen. You can come over here into the bar, the dining room, the lounge, if you will. This is one of our favorite places in the house. This is original to the home. I'm not sure if the house had this when it was built, but this whole roof situation was here when we came, and we had heard from the previous owner that that was why she bought the house. And honestly, it was a good sell for us too. We really, really loved it. And this is the original 70s bar. We just kept it as is. I know it has some tears in it, but that just gives it more character. And I know eventually I'll probably end up reupholstering it, but for now, I just like the character. So we have it stocked with a bunch of different glasses, beer steins, and wine glasses for people, whatever they want to do, hang out by the bar, use, they want to muddle some drinks, we've got strainers, etc., and all the glasses for champagne, and our gorgeous Sedona light that we are obsessed with. And this is our piano, which we also got on Facebook Marketplace, but it was a big deal to have some creativity in the home because we are both creatives. I'm a makeup artist and my husband is a songwriter and producer and musician, so he likes to come out here and write music, and what better way to do that than to have a piano already in the house to use. And we've had some people that have come and written and just enjoyed the piano here, and it's been wonderful because look at this view. You can't beat it. It's so tranquil here and calming, and you just feel at ease when you're here, and at least we do. And we hope that creatives will come here and create as we have. And then this is our dining room as well. So it's like the lounge and dining room area. Our big dining room table that we refinished and, you know, sanded down, did the whole thing. It's on our channel. And then we made it up with some Target pillows because I'm a huge fan of Target, and a pillow from Moonwind Trading Co., which is not too far from us. All right, so now that you've seen our second favorite room in the house, let's head to the bedrooms. All right, first up, we've got the queen room. This is how we set it when people come to stay. We have a vintage blanket. And this is how we ended up doing the whole thing. We've got our cozy linen and cotton sheets. We've got some pillows that were actually in our home in North Hollywood as well. And then a Target pillow here. And these are from a vintage shop down the way. And this is the sunrise room, because you can see the sunrise from the front window, which is amazing. Got a guitar for aesthetic, you know what I mean? And I think one of my favorite features in the house was something that Michael, my husband, decided to put in, and it's the old-fashioned light switches. We love it with a brass plate. So cool. And each room has an AC unit. And then we come into the hallway. We've got our arch mirror, and we've got our basket wall and our closet that myself, Nina, who's one of our friends, Michael's mom, Michael, we all worked on this closet. So it's one of my prides and joys. All right, let's move into this room before we hit the bathroom. Is the bathroom gonna be last? Welcome to the king room. This is the sunset room. Also has the old-fashioned light switches. So we'll turn that on, doesn't do anything during the day. But this is our favorite bed. This is not an ad. I don't even want to say the name of it because hopefully someday we can get sponsored, but it is a Tuft & Needle. And it is so comfy and worth the money, that's for sure. Our favorite bed to sleep in. And we've got cotton and linen sheets in here too. And it's just super minimal. This rug is probably not going to be here for very long, but it ties in the yellows and the pinks, which are all in the home. And the oranges, which are in the queen room, so everything kind of is cohesive. This right here may be my favorite piece in the house. We had dreamt of getting something like this for an Airbnb someday, and here it is in the flesh. It is a Moroccan trio light. I think it's Turkish, actually.
Yeah.
I probably got that wrong. So I'm gonna plug it in.
There we go.
So pretty at night when these are shut and it's just, you just have this light on. It's so romantic and just kind of sexy. Yeah. And then this photo is actually on your way to Pioneer Town, which is about a 20-minute drive from our house. And we actually got this frame from our neighbor who was moving. She had 2 huge frames and she gave them to us. So I think that's about it for this room, story-wise.
Yep.
You can see out to the backyard, which is awesome. And there's a yucca there. It's like Dr. Seuss. Dr. Seuss tree. Okay, we're gonna go into the restroom now, which is, all of this is a labor of love, but I feel like the bathroom we really put our bloods and tears into. Yeah. It's set up for new guests to come, and this is a custom-made vanity because Michael's dad is a good woodworker and he made this for us from scratch. Michael did all the plumbing. So cute. I love it. We have these marigold bath mats, which I love so much. They're really cute and soft on your feet. They suck to wash, but I love them. I love the pop of color because I didn't want it to be too washed out in here. And then we've got this minimal bath shower curtain because I just didn't want too much going on in here. Okay, and then we did not redo the shower. This is a future situation. We're going to take this on at another time. We wanted to get our house up and running and revenue over ready. We heard someone say that. And we were like, wow, that's so true. So yeah, that is a future project. We have another real fun wow piece And it just made us think about the stars outside, and you're showering in them, kind of cool to be in the bathroom. And you're also underneath this crazy night sky when you're here. It is so pitch black and beautiful at night. Anyway, this is the bathroom, loves it. We've got a gorgeous globe light situation here. Let's go to the backyard. It's gonna be a beautiful sunset. Here's our rock path that Michael created. We have our tree swing, which is super cute for photos and just hanging out, you know? Just like chilling, having a nice lemonade, iced tea. Sounds good to me right now. These cactuses were all here when we got here. We created this path to our meditation bed, which we like to hang out on. We've shoved the pillows in here for when we're not here because the wind kicks up and these things will just be everywhere, flying around. So yeah, this is just kind of nice to grab a blanket, hang out under the stars, and or meditate in the morning, grab a cup of coffee, set it right there and just hang out. And then we've got our lounge chairs. This is just also, anything out here really is to kind of chill and watch the stars or the sunset, because the sun set in the west. Sunset's in the east. Sunrise is in the west.
What?
What? Is it east? That's west. Okay, so the sun sets in the west.
I'm keeping that in.
So all of the lounge chairs and stuff out here really are just to come out and watch the stars and see the sunset. So yeah, this is our little area. We've got a rock table, basically. It's just a flat rock that you can put something on. Real quick, this side table was out on the 5 acres. It was way out there on the 5 acres under a Joshua tree with a bench, which we actually put a bench out there, a new bench. The one by the front door was the old bench. So that's where that came from. And do you see this? Do you see that? This came from our land. Let's go to the fire pit. We love hanging out at the fire pit as long as it's not too windy. Fire pit is awesome to hang around. We roasted so many marshmallows here. Graham crackers, you know the nine. So this is all homemade. This was here. Thank you to the previous owner. And we made all of these benches ourselves. They're super easy to make. Yeah. Look at them. You can literally go to Home Depot and buy them. Yeah. Buy wood, buy the cinder blocks. Yeah, we're gonna move this actually. I think we're probably gonna move this to the back corner. We'll see. We'll tell you later. Follow along to find out. Let's check out the hammocks. Come hang out here at night, watch the stars. I don't know how to get into a hammock. They're super comfy. You can read books here. You can just sunbathe here. It is so relaxing. And then let's go to the other lounge chairs. Or wait, should we go to the barbecue? Okay, we'll show you the barbecue first. So we put all the rocks around the plants and stuff. Just kind of make it look cute. And then we've got our picnic bench that we stained and sanded ourselves. We've got our little bistro lights. During the summer, we put up a sunshade. And you can just kind of hang out here and eat and barbecue. We've got our barbecue. We've got, this whole area is going to be renovated, but right now, where we're at here and now, this is what it is. And it works great. It's functional. And no one's complaining. Yeah. We love it. Yeah. We'll have lunch out here, you know, whatever. We don't need to take that off. No. So anyway, okay, there's a barbecue. Yeah. And you can hang out and barbecue. So you can sit and watch the sunset at night. It's gorgeous. Obviously, I've already said that, but with the bistro lights on, just sitting here, hanging out, having dinner. You don't need a restaurant. Just come to the 7th Ray House. Okay, so in this area that I'm gonna show you now, there will be a cowboy pool, maybe by the time we post this. No, probably not. Okay, there will be a cowboy pool here, but we'll tell you about that in a minute. Come on. Oh, hey, didn't see you there. Just getting my tan on. So yeah, this area that you see right here is basically for sunbathing. We do have a cowboy pool in the garage, but we are going to make a little deck out here and set that on that. Follow along for that journey. But for now, this works, and it's been winter, so no one's going in a pool right now. The fact that I'm in short sleeves is crazy because it's like 56. So yeah, big plans for this area. So this area right here, we're still figuring out. We eventually want to put a little trailer back here possibly and move the fire pit to back over here so that it is a little bit more secluded and not so much in the elements and the wind because the fence is so wonderful and blocks the wind, kind of. So eventually we'll probably do something like that, but we're still figuring it out. I don't think people are hanging out over here anyway. But there's a ton of space to do activities. So maybe we'll do some cornhole. That might be an idea, is like add some cornhole or some like outside games that people could play.
Yeah.
So yeah, let us know what you think in the comments. What should we put over here?
Yeah.
Because like in my mind, I see like a little trailer back there. Like not an Airstream, but like one of those small trailers. And then like a cowboy pool out front of it. And then maybe the bonfire like in this area right here. We'll see. Let me know. Let me know. It'd be nice to hear other people's thoughts on our areas. Oh yeah, and then the other 4 acres or 4.5 acres that we have are all back here past this fence.
And
We haven't touched it. There's a lot of detritus out there, which is dirt and trash. All right, so that is it for our Airbnb house tour. I hope you guys enjoyed, and follow us if you want to see how we renovated this whole house and what plans we have next. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for following us along on this journey. It has been a wild ride, but the next year we're very excited because there's big plans happening. Yeah.